The truth is the fucking truth, right? This some bullshit, man. Keep it
Oh,
100.
Father.
That's why, and so she don't want me up here because you obviously don't want to hear the truth. Guess what? In my whole tenure of being on TikTok, I have never asked a dime from anyone that I have helped. I've never said, if you want
Man,
me,
this shit ain't got nothing to do with money. It got to
Hold
do
on.
with truth.
Okay,
It got to do with facts. It got to do with law. Did Pat receive due process? Did he receive due process?
Closet, we all on the same side.
Yes, fuck that.
This is my whole thing about it.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Everybody mute. Everybody mute. Everybody mute. Everybody mute but Aunt Karen. She been trying to get this out. She been trying to get this out. Y'all, come on now. Let her say what she gotta say. She just had a car accident. I'm sure she don't want to be sitting up in this live like this, okay? I apologize, Aunt Karen. Please proceed.
No problem. What I was trying to say is tie it into Closet Talk's point. This should not have to do with anything about money. You shouldn't have to sit up here and say, I need your support to pull records. If you're going to do something, change the law, not what has already happened and somebody has already served their time for, or what have you. There is no point to do all of this now. Fight the law and change it. But this is already old. This is already, due process has already taken place. At this point, when you allow Scala and all of him to sit up on your platform pretending like you don't know who he is and you don't know what he's done, the things he's emailed, messaged me, messaged my sister, messaged about my daughter, calling us the N-word, and you're gonna sit here and act like but you can't have a conversation with me, but you can have a conversation with that, tells me enough about you.
I'm sorry, Karen. I don't mean to interrupt you, but check this out. I have a motherfucking bachelor's degree in public administration. I graduated with motherfucking honors. And I'm telling you like this, whether you disagree or agree with the sentence that John T received, it's the fucking law. If you have a problem, challenge the motherfucking law. Don't challenge him. Man, that's some bullshit. And I swear to you, me and John T don't motherfucking rock together. We ain't goddamn friends. But the truth is the motherfucking truth at all times. If we got a problem, we ain't got a problem with John T. We got a problem with the law. Why y'all going after him? Go after the goddamn law. Keep it a buck, man. Y'all got personal fucking feelings about this man.
Right.
And y'all going after him. Keep it real. Fuck all the bullshit. Keep it real.
So I'm going to piggyback off of what Closet said. Okay. And she is absolutely correct in that statement. I've spent 36 years in the criminal justice system, especially in the state of New Jersey. The judges are told to go by what's called sentencing guidelines. Okay. Those laws were enacted for two very important reasons. It was to cut down on racial disparities, and it was to cut in between the bias of prosecutors. Okay. What this irritated bitch does not realize, she's in another state. She needs to learn New Jersey laws. And he served his time. She can't go back and charge him with double jeopardy. She needs to do her research. And she is a flat out liar. I watched her, and I still have the recording on her live where she told 10 people to call CPS and then backpedaled the very next day. And she lied about not knowing Scala had a record. She lied about not knowing Sophie had a record. But she sat in these boxes.
She just said they broke it down to her later on, so she did know.
Exactly.
But they talking about protecting the kids. They talking about.
I'm sorry. Wait. Hold up, Cuban. Hold up. None of this is important. What is important is we are black fucking people. We have been over criminalized, over sentenced by this judicial system for centuries, man. If we start fighting against one another just because we got personal beefs with one another to fucking uphold the bullshit that the judicial system has done to us, man, we're not helping one another. We are hurting one another. I don't care about your personal feelings about Jonty. Like I said, and I stand 10 fucking toes down. Me and Jonty ain't no motherfucking friends. But the truth is the goddamn truth. He paid his debt to society. Who the fuck are we to ask
To
him
hold
to
him
do
accountable.
any fucking thing more than that? Man, what the fuck? We
But
sound like
Exactly.
white
Auntie
supremacists right
Closet,
now. Keep it a butt.
Auntie Closet
Kappa,
talk.
can you make my box
I,
big?
I do I do think it's important, right, Auntie Closet? Like what you're talking about, what Cousin Kappa and Auntie Cuban is saying. I think it's important, and what we need to emphasize, and this is why I want to call Ray back into the room, because we're now talking about the performative nature of this, of this attack on this young man, right? So I personally feel like, outside of talking about what his charges are, what he's done, we need to start calling out the performative nature of these individuals that were in her life, that on her
Mm-hmm.
platform. And I think it's enough is enough, because the performative behavior tends to radicalize others. And that's what I came up here to say before Ray had left, because I'm truly disappointed in Ray.
Yeah,
This was
I wanted to
somebody.
say something to her too, because she's
Yes.
lying as I don't know what. I saw that live this morning. She knew exactly what Skylar did, because somebody told her, "How you going to get on Shanti when Skylar is doxing everybody on here?" And she was like, "So that's got something to do with him doing it." You're not getting the point. If he's doing that and you got him in the box, what that say for you?
Well, it's because
Hey,
she's willfully obtuse, right?
hey,
This
I'm
was
sorry.
somebody, Ray the Fixer was somebody on this young man's platform last year, this time
Multiple
last
Yep.
year,
times last
Yep.
year.
multiple times,
Multiple
completely,
times.
and now this year it's fuck Genty and protect these kids. And I really want it's the performative nature of this rhetoric, and then the radicalizing of cyberbullying. That's where we are at right now.
Yeah.
This
Hey,
has
hey, I'm
Well,
nothing to
they're
do
sorry.
with
rage.
children
Listen, my
anymore.
thing is
Excuse
they're
me, wait,
rage
hold on,
farming.
hold on, hold on.
It's
I
rage
don't
farming, and
know.
then turning around
I
and saying
don't
it's
know Ray the
activism.
Fixer. I don't know Ray
I
the
know y'all see
Fixer. I
Cartel in
don't
here.
know
Cartel is in
Skylar.
here.
But one fucking
He's
Yeah,
thing
he's
I
I don't
in the
got
can
no
be
title.
problem. Let me say this.
100%
Let me say
real.
this. Let me say this. Cartel, you welcome to come up. I don't have a problem with you as long as you come up with a shirt on. And I was watching your live from the outside, and I seen that person asked you if you had a BBL. So I want to talk to you about who your doctor was. I'm thinking about getting me a little BBL done.
I'm
Anyway,
done.
no, I don't got no
Check this
problem with
out.
Cartel. He can stay in
Fuck
here
it,
as long as he
Kappa.
ain't windmilling.
Y'all, hey man, listen, y'all know
Kappa.
what I found funny? I
Wait,
came
wait,
on the
wait,
app,
wait.
I was
Please let
minding
me
my
finish because
goddamn
I'm going to
business.
get back in the comments.
Okay,
Let me
handle your
finish
business.
because I'm going to get back in the comments. Listen, check this out. As somebody who has been falsely accused all across this fucking app, y'all need to do your own research. Stop doing me search and start doing research. Stop letting people
Exactly.
tell you what they think that's true, what they believe that's true, and tell you the motherfucking truth. Stop letting people play in your face and start letting people present facts. Okay? Listen. Hey, don't nobody give a fuck if we live or die as black people. Let me
Thank
keep it
you.
100%
Thank you.
with y'all. They will watch us fucking fail every time.
Yep.
They will watch
Fighting
us
each other.
tear one another down every fucking time. Man, we can't be sitting here asking for justice. We can't be sitting here asking for equality. We can't be sitting here asking for equity when we're willing to tear one another down. We don't like the next person. The truth shall remain to be the fucking truth, and a lie shall remain to be a lie. And you hear me talking as somebody that don't rock with Genty, but fuck that. Due process says he served his motherfucking time. Why are we having this motherfucking conversation?
Exactly.
I said
Amen.
what
Say
the
it for the
fuck
people
Exactly.
in
I
the back.
said.
This is what So Street Mocha was speaking towards, and this is double jeopardy. So the double jeopardy clause in the Fifth Amendment in the U.S. Constitution prohibits anyone from being prosecuted twice for substantially the same crime. Y'all motherfuckers is not a judge. Y'all not prosecutors. You are not agents. You are not detectives. You are not defense attorneys. I've been seeing them sit on lives trying to play like they know the criminal justice. I hold an associate's degree in criminal justice. I've had to read law firms and law books personally and different court cases. So the fact that motherfuckers is throwing around legal jargon and don't know shit about legal jargon, none of them has brought this shit up right here. Why? Because y'all don't know shit. They don't know nothing about nothing. But when this gets brought up, everybody goes on deaf ears. And the reason why Ray all of a sudden has this issue with Genty is because of what the fuck she did last summer. When many of us turned away from her when she did that fuck ass shit. And she was attacking black women in that fucking live and attacked the 17-year-old last year as well. That's why. She's on some
Let's
fuck
not
shit.
forget though,
And on
she
some
was
fuck shit.
Javon, let's not forget she been fucking with Blaze and them since last year.
Right.
So she know all of this. She been fucking with them
Yeah,
for over a year.
she's aware, Auntie Cuban, but I'm confused.
And
Go ahead,
Javon can
babe.
testify to this. Blaze has doxed me on his page. Javon knows this.
Friend is what's her end game? I mean, they literally walked in shit over the Silverbacks.
To get him off that.
But no, yes, I hear that. But they just did this in March with this Silverback stuff, and they had to eat like miles of their own shit because they didn't do their research and they didn't look into somebody else's past, and they're doing the same thing again.
You didn't see what they were saying on live? They were trying to justify the Silverback shit. So what they were saying on live was that, oh, like they called out Silverback, but why won't y'all call? Because what Silverback did wasn't that serious, but what Genty did was egregious.
No, this is what Javon. The thing is this: they brought out Silverback to go after Voodoo Bay, who has not committed any crime.
Correct.
This is all rage farming because they don't fuck with a lot of us, and that's it, and that's all. But to hide behind being an activist, to actually sit up on a fucking platform and say this is a part of a fucking movement that you're doing, and disrespect real activists, fuck all that.
Cuban, wait, check this out. Let's keep it 100%, right?
I'm just waiting to talk.
Y'all like to act like this is all a black situation, and we would love to keep it a black situation. And y'all like to say how Cuban's not black, right? But every time y'all bring her name, every time y'all bring her past and all that in it, no matter if she's black, white, Hispanic, fucking whatever, y'all put her in the shit. Right? As y'all want to quote unquote exclude her, but yet y'all keep including her with the fuck shit, man.
For absolutely no fucking reason whatsoever.
So Ray want to have a conversation, Ray. I will have a conversation with just me and you. I'm going to let my panelists talk. And then when you're ready, you can come back over here and me and you will have a conversation. I want to talk to you because I want to understand where are you coming from with this. But I'm not going to disrespect my panelists. I'm going to let them talk. When you're ready, come back over.
Man, see,
this performance.
nothing. Man, ain't no my grandparents nothing. Ain't no civil rights movement. She's not an activist. Do you fucking realize the shit that these people have said about people? Man, check this shit out. Not only am I a real life fucking activist with newspaper ads about my motherfucking activism, these punk ass motherfuckers have spoken on my motherfucking children. Bitch, I'm ready to take somebody's motherfucking head off. Are you serious right now? Don't try to act like this shit has been civil. Don't try to act like this shit has been respectful. These motherfuckers have been fucking respectful, and it's not okay. And it's not okay. Stop fucking believing the people that you like and believe the fucking truth. The truth won't change. 3 fucking things will remain the same: the sun, the moon, and the motherfucking truth. And these people ain't got no goddamn truth in them. They a lie and the truth ain't in them. Come on, man. Keep it real. You cannot say you're an activist for the fucking treatment of black people, for the liberation and salvation of the black nation, while watching these people brutalize black people because they simply don't like them. Man, keep this shit a buck. Again, I am no Genty fan. Again, we don't rock together. But double jeopardy is double jeopardy. His fucking Fourth Amendment right is his Fourth Amendment right. His due process. If we want to change the law, change the law. But he ain't got shit to do with that, man. Keep that shit a buck. Stop fucking faking for the gram, for the TikTok. Stop capping. Y'all hate him. And y'all going after him just solely because y'all don't like him.
Exactly. And I just want to say, this is what I want to say, because I've been sitting out watching in the crowds, watching her live and things like that. And I don't have no issue with her. I don't like Sobe and I don't like Blaze because they are pure liars. And the fact that we can sit on here and get on here and say we're activists, but we allow grown men to go and attack people and say that we're going to dox their jobs because they feel like we are behind Genty. You want to dox everybody's jobs. You want to call these people bosses and tell them how we're supporting a CA person and how do they feel about it? How is that activism?
Oh, sis, listen. Hey, sis, listen. They done did more than that because they done filed a false police report on me to try to get my probation violated.
Oh my what?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
let's go ahead and talk about it. Y'all want to see it?
But that's what I'm saying, King, Uncle King. This is what I'm saying. This is radical at this point. Come on, Cat. Now I'm trying to make a point.
Box it
The
up.
This
cat
is
wanna be
radical at this
the
point.
cat is the main character.
Cappa, put King in the big box so he can
Box it
show
up.
this fuck shit.
Y'all filed a false police report against me to get my probation violated. I'm minding my business. Y'all know when I come on here, I play my music, I kick the shit. I don't talk about nobody. This motherfucker's been attacking me for the longest. All because this man got muted in my live. Wasn't no serious beef. This nigga got muted in my live and been attacking me ever since. Now y'all know what I'm saying?
So King, can you,
Now y'all
King,
filing these false police reports? Huh?
King, can
But
you
guess
read it
what?
because it's not clear. What did they report?
Here goes Ms. Rock. Oh, they closed it out because they didn't believe her. So what I did was, since y'all want to play those type of games, and since, know what I'm saying, I can't meet y'all in the streets, like y'all know what I'm saying, like I want to do, we gonna do it my way. And like I told y'all, and I mean what I said, I say what I mean. I'm not playing with y'all no more. I'm not doing none of this. I'm not rapping with y'all. We're not doing no more talking. July 7th in Lakeland, Florida. You come down here to Polk County, Florida. One of you bitches is getting served. Monday. Look for Monday.
That
You
for
will
them.
be served Monday. Everybody who put my name in their mouth, trust me. I'm traveling where y'all at, and I'm
That's
filing charges,
crazy.
and I'm gonna press the issue. We're going to small claim court.
Yo.
I'm gonna do everything I can to get y'all to keep my name out y'all mouth and other people's name out y'all mouth. So expect mail from one of y'all Monday. You will be served, and you will be coming down here to Polk County. So whether I get to put my hands on you, or we do it, know what I'm saying, through the system. Either way it go, I'm gonna win.
Well,
So
it's
y'all
now a
ready?
legal matter, Uncle
And for
King.
and
A
for
legal
Miss
matter
Ray,
for the
It's now
second
a
and for
legal
Miss
matter.
Ray,
time.
I just want
For
to
the
let Miss Ray
second
know
time.
that you're sitting here trying to befriend Blaze. He has done me the same way to try to use me for information against King. He want to get on, he want to come to me and talk about all this other stuff, and then as soon as you don't agree with something with him, he wants to try to start putting you out, just like he did me. So you just be careful about all these little suicide squad you call yourself trying to develop on the app. When you got a whole panel of criminals, you trying to have them go do your dirty work. That's disgusting.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
say
why
this
y'all.
last
I don't know why
point, and
y'all
then I'm
calling me
gonna,
But she
young
knows
and I'm
this,
broke.
Cherry.
I
She
don't know why
knows
y'all
this,
want to. I
Cherry.
want to come out there to y'all neighborhood. Yes, I done told my mama, listen. I told my brother, I done told my sister, listen. I got to do a whole bunch of traveling. I'm coming to court. I'm pressing the issue. Y'all don't harass me for no reason. Y'all don't stalk me. Y'all don't call my motherfucking job. Y'all don't call my phone. Y'all don't do with this. Y'all call my probation officer, and then you try to file false charges on me? Oh no. See, I'm gonna let you.
Well, hey,
So what I
and
did
I think
was,
all that shit is foul as fuck, but
down here in Polk County, that cyberbullying, that harassing, that stalking, it don't take you nothing but one day to, know what I'm saying, press the issue. It don't take nothing but one day. One day, and 2 people knew that I was doing this. You want to take it off the app, and then let's take it off the app the right way, the correct way. I got you. On my mama, I got all y'all.
And Ray,
And
she
this
don't
is
know.
the
She
shit
keep on
right here
talking
that we be
about it.
talking about
She
with
keep on
y'all.
talking about it. My
This is the
cousin,
shit that
she
we be
works
talking
for the
about right
feds.
here.
And I'm telling you right now, what she doing, she could get locked up for it. That's evasion of somebody's court records.
Well, you know what?
What account is Blaze?
One
What
thing
account is
Ray
Blaze on? I got some questions
and
for Blaze too.
one thing Ray is gonna do is she's gonna play this
Wait,
in a way
Cappa,
that
ask your question slow, because he can't comprehend it.
I
Yeah, he
hate
kind
you,
of slow. He kind of
Javon.
slow. I think he was on the short yellow school bus.
I think this is when you put this collective of people together, these are people that have a genuine nature to dislike somebody else's
Unblock
platform.
Ray. If y'all block
So
Ray Llamas, go back in there and unblock her. Don't block her.
he's on Blaze 18.
Blaze, check and
I
see if
do
Blaze
think
18 blocked. I got some
I
questions for him.
right, and
That's
I
so
do think
I know he
Kappa,
typical.
you're the
watching.
best platform to
But
have these one-on-one conversations with them. I think
But
that
that's
you
so
can pull the
Let me
answers
that's the
out.
talk,
whole
Cap. Let me
thing. That's so
talk.
typical, right? You could have came back here and had a discussion with Miss Kappa by yourself. You go
Yep.
run back to Blaze. This is what we trying to
Mm-hmm.
get you to
That's that
understand.
messiness. It's that
You going
messiness.
back to
She's
tell
going
what you
right
just
back to
got through
messy.
saying on here to go back and tell Blaze so he can go ahead and fabricate everything for you.
That's disappointing, y'all. Y'all are grown
Wait,
people.
what? She ran back and she told.
And
Of
we
course she
can
did.
agree to disagree. I heard
She
you,
not finna handle
and
nothing.
I'm still going to decide to do what I want to do. But that is just where we stand. But it shouldn't be
Like the shares up, y'all. They coming in. My moderators, I need y'all to point.
He's scared.
I don't have a problem with it, but it's disgusting. It's disgusting.
I want to understand. I want to understand you as a black woman, Ray, teaming up with a non-black man. I want to understand, where is this going? How do you feel as though this is going to end well? That's what I want to understand.
She has a history, Kappa, of teaming up with non-black men. So you may
Yep.
go. You
Her
gonna be
father's
put
white.
into.
Because
Her
in our
father is a
live, that's
white
why I
man.
said earlier, she had a white woman in the box.
Y'all get Mr. Street Scholar up out of here. Oh no, Mr.
Please
Street
get him
Scholar.
out of here.
Why are you in my live? Why are you in my live?
Being nosy and recording.
Llamas, go get all of his pages. I want y'all to take turns going tap his pages while he playing with me. Blaze, I want to understand how you overlooked grooming in your camp for months. So I have questions. I have questions that only y'all two can answer. How did you overlook grooming in your camp for months?
How
How?
about somebody that's on your platform that unallowed another man and they ain't taking responsibility for his shit? Talk about it, Blaze.
I just
Exactly.
feel like
And
if
I
they're
would like
not
to
gonna
know,
come over here, go ahead, Cherry. I'm sorry, babe.
and I would like to know, do Miss Ray know about Sobe K? Because you kiki and laughing with this man. This man unalive somebody and blamed the man's death
But
on
she
the
know
victim.
this. She knows all of this. She sat
Yep.
in a live 2 days ago and told white racist motherfuckers that it's okay to be racist as long as we're going after Genty.
Everybody mute.
So is she
Wow.
Everybody
going
say
through
Yeah.
mute.
something right
Oh
now?
Yep,
wow,
she
that's
did.
crazy.
That's
And
crazy.
Really
everybody,
is crazy.
everybody that has been going on those panels,
Everybody go on. I received via text from an anonymous source.
Let's put a close to this Patrick Genty situation. What I've noticed is a lot of content creators, by their own logic, are no better than Patrick Genty. Patrick Genty in 2016 pled guilty to child abuse, abandonment, and child neglect. Since then, we've all seen Patrick Genty on TikTok Live with his beautiful children. This leads me to believe one of two things. The mother is batshit crazy for allowing an abuser to still remain in the child's life. Or, number two, there's underlying truth to Patrick Genty's sentiments. Maybe Patrick Genty took responsibility for making a wrong decision, leaving the baby in the care of a person who was not adequate. This does not make him guilty of harming a baby physically. However, if you do not like a person, these things does not come to mind. I'm under the impression that not only has Patrick Tinty moved on, his children have forgave him, and ultimately, he did not lay a single finger on that baby. But let's talk about the content creators who's collected court audio depicting the trauma to said child, posting mugshots of Patrick Tinty, hosting lives talking about the injuries the child sustained. You guys are performative. You do not care about the safety and well-being of children. You have removed the victim and replaced the victim with Patrick Tinty. I was under the impression that you with victims of abuse to include children. You are to protect the integrity of said victim. However, removing the victim invalidates them and the trauma they went through. Your actions now become performative. Instant gratification has allowed you to collect information at the expense of a teenager, to weaponize their trauma to go after their father. How disgusting. Shame on you. No one has taken in consideration that this child, who's now a teenager, might be on TikTok, watching people weaponize his trauma without even getting permission. Has anyone taken in consideration that seeing the mugshot, hearing the court audio, hearing people host lives is re-triggering? Absolutely not. Has anyone taken self-harm into consideration? Absolutely not. You people are disgusting. But don't worry. 10 years from now, when everyone has moved on, someone's going to tap you on the shoulder and call into question your actions in regards to invalidating, weaponizing, at the expense of a teenager, their trauma, to go after someone you do not like on TikTok.
Stay muted for me.
Can I say something real quick?
Hold on. Stay muted. Let me say this. Anybody that I don't give a hell who you are. The parents, the cousins, I don't care who you are. If I deem that you cam up with somebody to hurt somebody in Jonty's family, particularly his children, and I don't care if you the other parent or make your fucking choices wisely. Go ahead.
I just want to say this for the ignorant squad who thinks that this is a bright idea. First of all, I second what you just said. And if anyone knows anything about Cuban Delight and Cappa, we're fucking relentless. I'm relentless, and I won't stop if any of them are harmed further. However, everyone who keeps saying that it was not illegally obtained, let me tell you something about federal law. The federal law states anything, if they keep saying it's a FOIA request, any FOIA request, anything that is released from a court has to, by federal law, redact anything about the juvenile, about a minor. Yes, of a child. And the fact that the names...
Hold on. You know when they don't redact it, Cuban? Because you know this is my area of expertise. Do you know when they don't redact it? Do you know when they don't redact it? When the lawyers or the parents request it.
No, absolutely. Exactly. Yep. Absolutely. And so what my point here is the fact that it is not redacted tells us what? That it was illegally released. So you guys keep playing checkers.
That's a crime.
Keep playing checkers. And fucking hopscotch around this bitch.
I tried to tell him. I said my cousin said, and I talked to him about it. That's illegal.
But y'all, they said that's not illegal. They said they can get served.
Yes, they can.
That's what they said.
Not by.
Well, I'm not going to discuss what can and cannot happen, only because Genty and them have stated it's a legal matter, so I'm not going to go into that. I personally, they stupid. That's all.
Very
They
stupid.
stupid.
Very stupid.
Good evening,
Especially
Cappa. Good evening,
tentacle.
panel.
How many brain
They
cells these
they
people have amongst the
wait,
four of
wait.
them?
Scala and all of them are in there, but you guys are actually blocking some friendlies. But yet the ops are still here. I'm confused.
Let them stay while if at all possible, Kappa, while I go down these litany of charges that's been
Yeah, they
broken.
might learn something.
Go ahead. You
Okay,
got the floor. You got the floor, baby.
okay. So if you have ever received a Cash App request, and in that Cash App request there was a demand, if you have filed your reports under bullying and harassing and nothing happened, that is why. That is extortion. That is extortion.
Say it louder for Blaze.
That is extortion. Oh no, for him, that is extortion. That is extortion.
Oh no,
Absolutely.
auntie. Oh no.
And go
Oh
into
no,
people's
auntie.
lives and telling them if they don't agree with them, you're going to attack their families and their pages and their jobs. That
That
is
is
extortion.
extortion. That is extortion. That's extortion as well. Anytime you are given a demand to do something at the request of money or at the request of you losing money or an attempt to lose your life or lose anything, and that means one TikTok coin. As long as you have the person that it came from, that is extortion. The statute of limitations on extortion is 5 years. So no matter where it has happened to you, go get your Cash App. Put in your Cash App. Cash App keeps all the records. All the records.
I have a question. So what would happen if you already have an
Ty,
extortion
hold
charge?
on. I'm sorry, Cuban. Hold on. Ty, why are you in my live? Why are you in my live, Todd?
Because he's a
Me and you
weenie.
don't rock. Me and you don't rock. I don't know you. You don't know me. Why'd you slip in here? We don't play them games over here. Why are you in my live?
So,
Is that the same
so
pod that he
yeah.
body shamed me early in the video?
So look, can
Geneva, these people are really coming after you, baby. What we gonna do about this?
They gonna get out of here when I get through with these list of charges. These numbers
I
gonna
have a
go down with
question.
these list of
I
charges. I
already told.
promise
Why
you.
you think Blaze don't mess with me anymore? I already told him. My cousin's a fan. So if you
Because
want to go to jail, go
I
ahead.
don't know you, Todd. So why did you manage to slip into my live? I don't know you.
Yeah,
Why
Todd,
are
I
you
did say
here?
something because you were
Oh
ignorant.
my gosh. Okay.
I don't know
Can
you. So why did you
you let
decide to
Cuban
come over
answer a
here?
question? This is a good one.
Wait, what was the
I
question?
want the question is what happens if it's a second
Just block
extortion
him.
charge?
Just block him. Don't
Because
mute him. Block him. Block him. He don't
Scott
need to,
already
yeah,
has.
go ahead on and leave. You don't need to be in here because you don't rock with Genty, and I do. So by proxy, you go on about your business. Just block. Don't mute. Block them. They come in here talking stupid, block them. Go ahead.
Because Scala's already has been convicted of extortion and stalking once before. So this would be his second one. Not only that, let me just say this before you go on with your list so I can add it to your list. The fact that they are doing what they're doing to Malcolm Willis, rest in peace, and his mother, and the FBI is on that case, they fucking themselves some more.
That would be classified as a habitual offender. Although he has bigger things to worry about, he is a registered ex-offender, and he failed to register in the state in which he resides.
Hold on, auntie. Hold on, auntie. Auntie, who is the ex-offender? Who we
Lord
talking about?
Farquaad. I don't call
Oh,
him
okay,
his name.
Lord Farquaad. Got it.
What,
Understood.
ex-offender of what?
Great.
He's a
Okay,
registered
When we say ex, we
listen,
just taking out the S.
that's not him though, you guys. I hate him, but that case is not him. He was only 13 years old when that case happened.
That means what?
She was 12 and he was 13, and in the court documents it says they were that person and that child were over 4 years apart. That case is not his. The one
Y'all
from
talking
Hawaii.
about the one in
She was
Hawaii?
10. She was 10.
Y'all talking about the one in Hawaii? Or is this
Yes,
another one?
The one I have it.
I do too.
Well,
So
Well,
I put it
Cuban is
out a
saying
year and a
that's
half
not
ago.
him. There's
let
a
me explain
different
this to you
judgment.
as it relates to the law and that situation. All you need is 2 years. If
That's
there's
not
a
him
2 year
though.
age difference,
Okay. All right.
Auntie, what Cuban is saying is
What she's saying is the
that's a
facts.
different man.
Yeah, the facts. On his Twitter account, he had it's a post up there where it's him that said he wanted to somebody real
That's
good
what I was
that
talking about
night.
earlier. Yep. He
Yeah,
also
it's
told
on the link in my
he told
the
Cyborg,
link on my
listen,
Instagram in my bio.
just last
The
month,
link on the Instagram in my bio.
Slim, just last month he told Rabbi the enforcer that he would R. Kelly his 8-year-old daughter in a live.
Yeah, he
You
out
hear
of
that,
trouble.
Ray? You hear that, Ray? Is that somebody that you want to be down with to do all your activism, to do your research?
yeah, I want to get back to the list of charges. I'm talking about the right now charges. The right now charges are extortion. Um, the statute of limitations on the crime of extortion is 5 years. So if you've ever received anything, you can use it. And when you call to file your report, file it as extortion and make sure you provide that cash app or any screenshot that is demanding that you do something or he is going to do something. That is called a that is a contract. That's a contract. That's what that is. And it is extortion. It is aggravated because it's more than one victim. Okay? It also falls under cyber crimes because he's using these devices, this app, and everything else to
Cyber stalking. That's why people need to do IC3 reports, because once it crosses state lines, it is federal cyber stalking and harassment.
yes.
For some reason, they keep talking about using TikTok's, know what I'm saying, guideline, right? But not
I
understanding
mean,
that
let
thing
me.
that y'all doing is
I don't
against
mean.
TikTok
I
guideline as
don't mean
well.
to interrupt you, but I'm using that narrative. So,
Oh.
with my 36 years of experience, okay, I'm going to let you know that because something is posted on Google, when you Google it, if it's not in the court of law, it does not stand. TikTok puts those
I'll drop for
community
Closet Talk.
guidelines. Go ahead, Lori. They
I'm
put
sorry.
those.
I'm so sorry.
Cousin
I said
Cherry
I'll
was saying
drop for
she'll drop for
I'm gonna
Closet
drop
Talk.
for Closet Talk.
Oh, okay.
I was
Bye,
gonna say,
cousin.
and
Those
if you once
guidelines
you hit like 10,000
are
followers, you know you go
posted.
into a creator fund, and
Slim.
they ask for your social security.
Blaze is watching you, so whatever you guys say to him, he can hear you.
All right,
Blaze,
Blaze, you're a bitch.
happy birthday, Blaze.
Blaze, you're a punk.
Happy birthday. But let me tell you
Oh
something.
no, let me put it like
I
this right
don't
here.
care
Hey,
about
listen.
your people talking about I threatened the mama. I said I rock with Jonty. Y'all over there rocking with a man that said he was going to attack people, their jobs, their families, and everything that support him.
That
I support him. So at the end of the
me
day,
too.
if y'all gonna attack correctly. Make sure you get my good side. Oh, and wait till you see what I do to y'all on IG when I get over there. Y'all really gonna hate me then. Happy birthday, biatch.
Oh,
You
and then
really
when
are,
Kappa
because
get
you know
done
I've been rocking with
with
Jonty for 3 years, so
when Kappa
I'ma
get done
still
with
rock with him.
IG,
I don't care.
when Kappa gets done with IG, I'm gonna
Hey
enjoy this right
y'all.
here,
Hey,
and I'm gonna keep saying
King.
it one more
King,
time. Smooth and
before
silly.
your announcement, King.
Go ahead, go ahead. I
Before
want to
your
see all this,
announcement, I just
this.
want to pause for the motherfucking cause. Because as y'all know, I am the neighborhood writer. I write poetry. I write motherfucking screens, plays. I write
You didn't write my movie then.
plays itself. I write music. I write all that. So check Elmo. And I am the mastermind behind a movie called Forced Resistance, the monster they created. I'm looking to secure $3 to $6 million to complete the filming of Forced Resistance, the monster they created. Now, whether you believe that life imitates art or that art imitates life, representation